for the next 2 hours.
All right. Here we go. A 3, a 2, a 1. You're listening to Just Okay Gamers, where this week we are outside of a hospital room. We got some bad news.
Milpool.
Very bad news.
What happened?
Wake up, Milpool.
Seems Milpool, I don't know, he slipped into a coma. I don't have the details.
It's that fucking game.
He's so cold.
It is. Here, let's go into the room here and visit with him. Click, creak. Oh,
wow.
Creaky doors in the hospital.
This is a creepy hospital.
It's really creaky. They should oil that.
All right, here, let's enter the room. What's going on? Oh, he's laying in bed. Wow. His heart's very fast.
That machine's
it's
very
going
loud.
faster.
Oh, God.
What's that?
Oh, he died right when we entered.
No, mercy, God.
Here, I'm going to hit him. Oh, wow.
Oh,
It worked. Oh.
yeah.
I guess
Good
he's back
job,
to normal.
Guido. Jeez.
Oh, thanks.
Get the magic touch.
He's back.
I need, guys.
What?
Guido,
Tell
is
us,
that
Milpool.
you?
It
Nasty.
is. Oh, you're dead.
No!
wait. We could try and bring him back.
Bring it back.
I'll shock him. There it is. I hope it worked. Oh, there.
Oh,
welcome
what's
back,
happening?
Hurry up. You don't have much time.
I saw.
Oh, you're dead.
No!
Hold on. I'll shock him back one more time.
One more time.
Yeah, here. Oh, there it is.
Get to the punchline real quick.
I saw death. I saw life. Everything flashed before my eyes.
Oh, no.
No, what caused
What are
it?
you guys doing here?
Well, we just came to visit you because you're in the hospital. Oh, man. Damn it. Oh, no.
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Thanks for listening to episode 221.
221
of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name is Healthy and Alive Guido.
And I'm virile and healthy Wally.
Should I shock him to get him back?
I think you should.
Go for
Okay,
it.
let's see.
We're just okay and we play some
shit.
games.
What's
Oh,
happening?
shit!
What's happening?
It's that horrible song again.
It
That was
is.
playing in my dream.
You'll never escape it. Not even death will take you to escape it.
Am I alive?
You are alive for now. I turned down the volume on your heart rate monitor because it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it was really loud.
But it will. I've set it so that it will get loud if you're ever in trouble.
Oh, perfect. You sure know a lot about this medical stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know why
I designed
you're
this heart
shocking me
rate
back
monitor.
and not a doctor.
I didn't realize the heart rate monitor had a set it and forget it setting.
I mean, it's like every technology has a set it and forget it, right?
Yeah,
It was a must of the 90s.
it was.
Milpool, by the way,
Hey, man.
on my
Hey,
deathbed.
Hi, Dying Milpool. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Nasty.
Hey guys. Wow, it sucks to have a podcast in a hospital room.
A little somber, a little
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah, I'm surprised you brought all this equipment when coming to visit me.
We bring the show to you.
But
Yeah.
I was in a coma. I don't even know why you'd think that we would do a podcast.
We were
Well,
confident we could wake you up from a coma.
Yeah, I mean we've
don't
woken you
skip a
up from
Thursday.
worse.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, we just woke you up from death.
Yeah, twice. 3 times
Yeah,
a lady.
Wish
Yeah.
you hadn't. I have to do this stupid podcast.
Yeah,
Hey.
you got to do it. It's a contract. If you're ever alive, you have to do the podcast. That's the contract.
That contract is written in blood.
It is. Well, here we are, another episode. You guys excited for this episode? This special edition hospital room episode?
Oh, so excited.
Oh man,
I just want to rest. Can you all leave, please?
No, you
Where's the
don't get to do
nurse?
that.
No,
I
not
think
until
you've
we're
my
done.
rested
call button.
enough. I think we need to agitate you more because you're too relaxed.
Mhm.
Somebody got like some smelling salts. Maybe we could wake him up with that.
Yeah, let's just dump him on his face.
Oh, okay.
Let's break them
That's
all
enough.
up.
What? No,
All right.
I need
All
to
right,
rest
guys.
in this bed. I'm very sick.
On
I
three,
have
we'll
a-
pick him up and toss him on
Okay.
his face.
Mhm. Let's
No.
pick 'em up. One,
Ready?
Stop!
2.
What are you doing?
three.
Three.
Dump 'em.
Oh, oh, my face.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Pick him back up. We gotta get him back in the bed. The doctors
Someone
are gonna.
get the doctor.
The doctors
please.
are gonna ask why he's on the ground.
No,
Paulie, can you
I
help me?
need to
Yeah,
be
sure.
in
But what do we
bed.
do with this giant bucket of smelling salts now?
Where did you get that?
Let's waterboard them with them.
Okay, let's do it. Come on.
I
I got the
Alright.
damn cloth.
Oh,
I got the damn cloth.
I got his
All right,
feet.
here we go. I'll hold them down.
This
Now
is how
see-
waterboarding
Wait,
works.
I'm doing this. This is your idea.
No, okay, I'll do it. You hold them down.
Oh, okay, I got his
All
legs.
right, here we go.
Take his pants off.
What?
I'm
No.
dumping it.
Yeah,
It
take that, Milpool.
Oh,
really
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you're
Are you
really
awake
awake now.
Tell us what game you were playing, or you'll get more.
Yeah, what caused this?
Yeah.
I mean, the last thing I remember is just being incredibly in the zone. I was out in space, and it was just so relaxing. And then I woke up in this hospital bed.
Oh, so you were playing EVE Online.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
That's really boring.
That is pretty boring. No, I saw you play streaming the other day, streaming a little No Man's Sky, and as you were playing it, your eyes would get droopy. The heart rate monitor that you're always hooked up to was getting slower and slower, and then you just dropped into a coma. Well, on stream, you streamed for 58 hours in a coma.
It was pretty scary.
It was.
All of
we
Twitch
didn't.
was behind you.
We didn't call.
So no one stopped me, or
No.
Well, we thought it was normal
Okay.
for a while.
how was the stream?
It was
So-
like the opposite of swatting. We just
It was-
let it right
It was
out.
actually our most successful stream ever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, there was-
Unlimited amount of bits, 80,000 subscribers.
Yeah, 30,000 concurrent viewers the whole time. It was
It-
crazy.
It was global, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, huge hit. So
Yeah, that's
we
good.
just built this hospital room around you in my house.
You're actually at Guido's right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was streaming from Guido's. That's right.
Well, we transferred you. Yeah, that's right.
Wait, no, my memory's so hazy.
Yeah, no, you were streaming at my house. We built this room around you. I built this heart rate monitor to so it could do all sorts of stuff that I needed to do, like go off if you're ever on the brink of death. So
If Seinfeld's on, that's another one, too.
right, just those two parameters actually.
Well, thank you for
Yeah, no problem.
helping me.
But regardless of you slipping into coma due to relaxing so much from No Man's Sky, how was everybody else's weeks?
Pretty good. Well, aside from yesterday, it was good. Then it kind of crashed hard.
Yeah.
I guess my dad was asked to retire from his position. He is 65, so he wanted to work an extra year. The investors where he works, I guess, decided that it should be just a little bit sooner, but they are coming to an amicable separation. It wasn't some kind of negative thing. The situation was negative for everybody because they didn't want to do it and he didn't want to go. But I mean, he was going to go soon anyway, and they found a way of hopefully giving him something out of it. So spent most of the day helping my mom go through how much she has in the forms and the Social Security enrollments and that kind of a thing. But there's a positive note at the end. I think he's going to get taken care of a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Seinfeld's on. Hey guys, Seinfeld's on. I'm gonna go watch Seinfeld.
All right, cool.
Oh. Wait, don't you die if you watch Seinfeld?
Yeah, you die instantly.
No, I'll be fine. I'm gonna.
Oh shit!
What
Finish
is
that.
that? Is that your microwave? I think.
Oh man,
No
he's out
ball.
again.
We
Shoot.
told you not to watch it.
Well, I guess
Knew
I'll
it.
zap him back. Hey,
Ugh.
welcome back.
Oh, where am I? What's happening?
We built a hospital room around you because you were streaming in my house and slipped into a coma.
Again.
Yeah. Caught up?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sweet. I I didn't do much this past week. I worked last weekend. I got to work this weekend. Blah.
Oh, woof.
Yeah, it's the price I got to pay to go to Just Okay Con, though.
I actually had to remind everybody that I'm going to be gone, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
I abruptly interjected in the middle of an important meeting where everybody was presuming that I was going to be there, saying, no, I'm not. I mean, it sucks, but, you get caught up in this endless cycle of doing shit that apparently is the modern workforce. And you have to say, no, I'm sorry. I'm a human being with personal time, and I'm taking it. I guess I'll have to see you when I get back. They're very cool about it. They just forget. They're cool with
They always forget. Bastards.
Fuckers.
Sons of bitches.
Well,
It's the reverse at my work. They're very curious about what it is. Explaining to people who don't understand, it's hard. It's difficult.
It is.
well,
People
why
don't grasp
fucking
it.
ask then?
I
If
have
they're
to,
like, if they're so goddamn judgmental.
They're not judgmental. They're just curious.
Okay.
They ask a lot of questions.
Okay.
Like, why are you going to Belgium, Wisconsin?
Yeah,
With a bunch of
I mean, that's
strangers
a
around the
reasonable
world.
question.
Right. Yeah. And then what are you guys going to do? How many people are coming? Blah, blah, blah. Just a lot of questions. It's a weird thing. People are
It's a whole thing.
coming to hang out with our community and each other.
I still think you should lead with the fact that there's underage people there and make that your selling point to your coworkers.
Well, there are no underage people.
Well, not underage. What do you tell us? That was the under drinking age or whatever. I don't know.
under drinking age.
Toddlers.
Yeah, just toddlers, pure toddlers.
Just Okay Toddler Con. Can't wait.
Hang out
gonna
with
be
some
fucking-
babies,
Oh,
bro.
man. There's going to be some good boys there. Good little boys. Cool. Nasty, you do anything this past week?
Went up to the Wisconsin Dells, had some family weekend. That was fun.
Yay!
Oh, did you go to Noah's Ark, the nation's largest water park?
Can't say that I did. I went to the river instead.
Mm.
It was fun.
I almost went to Noah's Ark today.
Did you really?
Yeah, my daughter was
the
going to
day?
go last week. And then I was like, well, we could kind of go today. And then I looked at the forecast yesterday, and it was supposed to rain all day today.
Yep. It
So then we
was.
decided not to. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I don't know why you said that at the end. Just makes it sound disingenuous.
Nah.
Okay. I'm going to a water park on Saturday.
Wow, which one?
That's the plan, anyways. It's called Wet and Wild.
Oh, that sounds promiscuous.
Yeah.
Are you going to make a lot of innuendos to your girlfriend while you're there?
You have
You
to.
have to.
Like what?
Like, hey,
Let's get
I'm
wet
gonna-
and wild.
yeah, hey, I'm going to fuck your pussy.
It's very on the nose. I like it.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't follow the joke there quite.
Oh, no?
I will say that to her though. If you say if you're telling me that that's funny, then
Oh, it's very funny.
okay, I trust
Just
you.
repeat
Yeah, she'll laugh.
Repeat it over and over and over until
I'm
she
going
does
with it.
laugh.
Yeah, I'm going with a group of people though. So is that appropriate?
Oh, say it in front of
Kinda
them to her.
like group kind of joke. Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
anytime she says anything, somewhat serious, like, or just logistical on like, hey, where do we pick up our tickets? Then you say the line.
Okay, and if nobody laughs when you say it, you laugh really loud and aggressively while looking at them like they should laugh.
Yeah.
Right. What is the line again?
It's I'm gonna fuck you in the pussy.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna fuck you in the pussy. Got it.
Yeah. Good. Write
Awesome.
it down if
Thanks.
you need to.
Yeah,
I will.
get like a note card.
Wait, how are you going to a water park when you're on your deathbed? You're like literally slipping in and out of death.
There. I mean, I was hoping you guys could wheel me there.
Yeah, sure.
We can build a water park around the hospital room.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Our Patreon has been really taking off. So
Yeah.
we have a few million. We could probably get it up by the weekend.
please.
At least 18 slides.
I won't go to a water park with any less than 18 slides.
Yeah, me either.
That's perfect.
I understand.
We used to have a water park that we'd go to every several times a summer while we were up north, and it was called Waterworld. Nasty, are you familiar with Waterworld?
How far north?
It's in
Is
the
that
Dells. It was one of the, like there was Familyland. There's Noah's Ark.
Yep,
there's
Familyland.
Waterworld.
Yep, Familyland and Noah's Ark for sure. Waterworld, not so much.
This entire thing sounds like some kind of Christian family megaplex. It's like
pretty
the
much
lamest names in the world.
It's it's a destination city.
Right,
It's called
right,
Wisconsin
right.
Dells.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like your
Familyland?
guys' Cedar Point.
Yeah, I mean, Cedar Point's better than fucking Familyland.
No. I'm saying like that's how it is though. It's like
Oh.
Cedar Point where everything that's there is literally you go there for that season and then everybody vacates the rest of the time that like is not that season.
I got you.
This was early 90s too, where it was called Familyland.
Yeah.
Can I-
And now it's not Familyland anymore. Now it's
I think Noah's Ark or
it's the other
one
one.
of the go-kart, Big
Yeah,
Chief or something bought him out.
No, Big Chief got bought out by somebody else. That's the old name of the place. What the fuck is it called? I don't remember. Anyways,
Can I
fun
Kinda-
thing.
deviate into a question about like a sticky situation? I want to know what your take is
No.
involving
But
parts
Proceed anyway.
and names. Okay, well, I'll be brief. A friend went on vacation at work, came back and was really excited to show me the photographs to talk about where she went. This is not recent, by the way. This happens. We kept on saying Noah's Ark, and so it made me think about it. She went to the Ark Experience. Do you know where that is? Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a big deal. It's in Kentucky. It's
Okay.
it's a fully
Okay.
recreated Ark, and it's a museum to creationism and to the actual story of Noah as if it was historical record.
Oh,
You walk in it, there's exhibits, there's people riding dinosaurs and shit. There's like all kinds of stuff.
Noah's Ark would have had to have been the size of Manhattan.
Well, I know that. I know that.
Are you saying it's not real?
Well,
Ah,
I'm not, I
man.
don't want to get into this. Oh, I'm getting into the weeds here. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, okay, cool. Now, is this just an acceptable white lie to be excited for them? That's what I did. But it's like, what do you do? What would your reaction be, you yourself, if someone like came up to you and was like, and you're not into like the whole Christian destination place, and they were expecting you to also be supportive and happy of what they did?
I'd probably make a joke like something like I'm gonna fuck your pussy.
Oh, okay. Cool. It works. So, yeah, I like it.
Oh, good. That works.
Yeah,
It's gold.
How's my delivery?
Oh, dead on.
A little quick.
I need to slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pause a little bit maybe before.
Really
delivering.
hold the F sound.
Okay.
Yep.
Just
All right,
next
let me
time
try it
you
again.
use
Both of
Oh,
those.
okay. Wait. Hey, Milpool, what do you think? I'm going to Noah's Ark thing. It's really fun. I'm happy about it. Are you happy for me?
Yeah. Do you want to know what I think about that?
Absolutely. That's
I'm
why
gonna fuck your pussy.
Oh,
Oh, I like it.
God, that's what I should have said to her when I was at work.
That was perfect. Perfect delivery. I love it.
Sensible laugh.
yeah.
Does the Waterworld Park have any affiliation with the Kevin Costner movie?
It's actually a Waterworld Kevin Costner movie theme park. So you
No,
buy
we were
all
joking about it.
you buy all your concessions with dirt. Because
Is that
that's
what
the
they
current
used?
that's the currency of Waterworld.
I thought it was sand.
I remember
Well, it
like
was dirt.
nothing
It was
about
land,
that movie.
right?
Oh, yeah, I guess yours was land.
I think I saw that in theaters maybe too.
You would have had to be pretty young.
I was.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for noticing my age.
Yeah. Sure thing.
That would be a good Just Okay movie podcast, right?
Oh, God, it's so bad.
Waterworld?
It's a really
It's-
bad
it's
movie.
Not as bad as Battlefield Earth. Like I
Well,
could
no.
probably sit
No.
through Waterworld.
Well,
Okay.
hold on. Waterworld's an actual feature film. Battlefield
what are
Earth
you
is
trying
a
to say?
shit. Someone took a shit and it fell into a cassette, and someone put it into a reel, and that's Battlefield Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you guys think? Should we talk about some video games?
What are those?
I
Yeah.
guess we can do that.
All right. Man, we
Climb
have
back into bed here and off
we have-
this plank.
we have 3 Patreon segues to make.
Oh yeah.
We've been sleeping on them for a while. So,
Yeah.
Encababo, Dionysus, who Dionysus is like months overdue.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's my bad.
And one other person that I don't know who it is. It's escaping me right away. We will get to them. Next week we'll have one of them. How's that? We'll set that deadline. We'll get one done.
Sounds at least
All
there's
3.
a deadline.
The Milpool promise. We'll have all 3 of them.
Well,
Plus, everyone gets 2, so we'll have 6
yeah.
because of interest.
So we will get to them. Absolutely. Next week, definitely one of them, at least. All right. Well, let's talk about some video games.
Professor
quiet.
Cumgustler,
Professor Naunheim.
teach us how to segue.
That's
Bringing
an
it
old one.
back.
It's
That's
very
classic.
quiet.
It is an old one.
We haven't heard that one in a long time.
Parts of it are quiet and parts of it are loud.
Well, that's because I turned it up.
Oh, I see.
Was the beginning part quiet and then the end part loud?
Yeah, that was how it broke down for me.
Okay, yeah. It's because halfway through I lifted the slider to turn it all the way up.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's some games out.
Games, guys.
Uh-huh.
Well, would you guys play? You wanna start with something specific, or start something in general?
Yeah, you tell us.
Let's go general. What'd you guys play this week for streams?
Oh
Let's start
man,
there.
I played a fun little game.
Yeah, what's it called?
Yeah, it's called Hellblade.
Hellblade.
That's not a real game. You made that up.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Senua.
Okay.
Did you like the audio component where it simulates schizophrenia?
I liked it a lot. It got kind of annoying sometimes, but at other times it wasn't that bad. So you play a Viking girl on some sort of vision quest, or to save someone from the depths of hell. And you have to cross this hell bridge, but before you even open the gates to the hell bridge, you have to beat these 2 gods. And the whole time you have voices in your head. It's her own voice. So she's very schizophrenic. But the voices like tell you how to play the game almost. Like you'll be in combat and you won't see an enemy attack or like attack. They'll be behind you and they'll be like, dodge now.
Oh, it's so cool. I want
And
to
then you
play
dodge. But it's very frantic. Lots of voices going on in your head. So
Right.
you have to pick them out and pick the ones. So a lot of times they don't help you at all. And they're just telling you like, no, you're going the wrong way when you're absolutely going the right way.
Right.
So, but it's cool. It's a cool mechanic. One thing I'll say about it, it's probably the prettiest character model I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, stop. I bet you say that to all the character models.
No, just this one. She's special. No, it's so well designed. The facial features, just like it looks real. It looks like a
Didn't
real
they map an
Viking
actress's
girl.
face?
Yeah, it looks
They
real.
had
Fix-
to.
It
Yeah.
fits her character very well too. Like like the way that she plays to the camera at the very beginning too fit that. I felt like really well when you
Yeah.
were like trying to look at her and she kept like turning away and stuff.
Yeah, it's really a pretty game. It's story before puzzles, and then a distant third is combat. So if you do plan on playing it, just go into it knowing that it's not an action brawler, although there's elements of that where you are fighting for a while, but there's very long pieces where you're either figuring out puzzles or listening to some old dude tell you about Viking shit.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And the guy, there's some full motion video in there, right? Like that pirate guy, the pirate guy that like shows up in your visions and he starts yelling at you. You know what I'm talking about, right? That guy is just like I'm pretty sure it's just video of a guy.
I don't think
but
that's
it's
video,
like,
man. I think
it is
rendered.
I think it's just like done really well.
Huh.
So you kind of don't notice it.
Well, it's good. There's a lot of the puzzles are hard. Like, so one of the main mechanics is there's these portals. They just look like twigs strapped up into a semicircle on the earth, and the way you walk through them changes something about the earth or about the map that you're on. So if there's like a bridge that's up that you need to cross, so you have to find one of these portals and look through it and see if the bridge is down and then cross through the portal. But the portals don't shimmer. They don't make a sound when you go through them. You can't hear them. It's just like you have to. It changes the environment as you look through them, and it's a pretty neat mechanic. And it's something that I didn't, because there's no tutorials in this game.
That's what I thought the coolest part was, is that it was just like stumble your way across things and kind of learn it as you go.
Right. No buttons pop up on screen.
Nope. That first fight you got into, you're like, what the fuck am I doing here? And you're just like mashing buttons. You're like, okay, there's a dodge. Can I swing?
Yep. Yeah. So you have to play around with it. And apparently, I don't know if this is giving anything away, but if you die too much, it deletes your save.
That's not really
right.
Apparently.
That's a big selling point for the game, I think.
Or have you died?
I only died the first time where I think they make you die. Oh, that's not true. I died one other time to the boss. Because the boss fight's really long, the first one. It took me like 20-minute fight of dodging and slashing and stuff.
And do you see the like sickness or whatever crawling up your body?
I didn't even notice when I did die.
Oh, okay. Because it said like it'll consume your body, and if it gets to your head, then you die.
Right.
Like this black plague thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems cool.
It's a cool game. Like everything about it is very well polished. There's a few nitpicks I have. Like there's terrain on it that you obviously very well should be able to like walk over, but there's invisible walls that you just run into constantly throughout the maps that kind of throw you out of the experience. But overall, it's a good game.
Could you fall off those beams, or were you pretty much locked on them?
I didn't.
You really.
I just wanted to know
this beam situation. That was like the first question you asked when he was streaming. Was like,
well, yeah, because it's like games
can
that
you fall off that beam?
Well, it was like it looked like he was like wobbling back and forth, and I just wanted to know if that was like automatically played into it, like as a cutscene cinematic kind of thing, or was it more of he was actually like trying to stay on?
I actually
like
couldn't tell
necessity.
Because I was trying to correct when I was on the beams and I was wavering back and forth. I was trying to correct it with the analog stick, so I don't know if it was or not.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I think it was like a story thing, because when he was walking across the beam, the voices were saying like, one was saying that she was scared, and one was saying that what?
Yeah.
Like, exactly.
Like, yeah, don't look down. Like,
yeah, I think it was just like a character establishing moment.
Okay.
Huh.
Cool. Well, I just want to know because it looked like it kind of was. It could have gone both ways.
I do want to get it on a Steam sale at some point.
Yeah. It's
how much have you played of it?
Just what I streamed. I wanted to go back, but I just haven't had time, or I've been playing PUBG. But yeah, I suggest it. It's just a really it looks pretty. It's not fun, but it's very interesting.
It's an experience. It's like a movie almost. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not sitting there giggling with glee the whole time.
I wanted to mention one game in particular because Milpool found it too. I've been playing a little bit of Observer.
Oh yeah.
And I may stream it. Megan couldn't handle it. I have to do that solo, but it's kind of a psychological horror, futuristic dystopian cyberpunk game where you're in kind of a police state in the future and you jack into people's memories and to relive events to learn more about them for criminal investigations. It's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't look too much into that game, but it looked cool. I saw it got pretty good reviews, so that's kind of why I took a quick look at it.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot
recommend
or
it.
reading a lot of stuff about it too.
It's from the makers of Layers of Fear.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, that was a huge. It was his freshman effort, but that was the YouTube streaming darling for a while in the horror scene.
Oh,
It was a really good. It's about a painter that was slowly devolving into madness after the loss of his wife. And he was going through his house and learning more, trying to rebuild his memory of what happened, and his mind was falling apart. It was really scary, very well done. But and this is definitely an evolution from that. But they're very talented.
okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I might check that out. That's my, if it goes on sale sometime, I'll probably pick it up game.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Nasty?
This week I played a little bit of Feed and Grow Fish again. For like 2 hours. It was fun.
I like that
You got
game.
really big.
Dude, I got really
You fucking
big.
spawn camped for
Dude.
like 5
For
to
like-
10 minutes.
Probably 5 minutes.
You set up like a weight on your mouse.
Yeah.
and then you left.
I set a glass up on the side of my mouse and then leaned my phone on the right click button and then just like took my break during
That's how
that.
you do it.
And then
Yeah.
I came back and I was huge.
It was high level play.
Yeah, and then one shot the shark at the end there.
Oh yeah.
That like I was so scared to do. Dude,
Yeah.
that shark fucked me up last time.
So what is that game all about? You're a fish and you want to eat
Big.
smaller fish to get bigger, right?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
It's like a third-person fish skinned agario, right?
Yeah. Yep, pretty much. And like each fish has its own like a special ability or like mechanic thing that you can do, which is pretty cool. So
Oh, yeah.
it was the barracudas that I played was like the faster you swim, the more damage you do. And some of the other ones are like repetitive bites do more damage, and other ones are like a bleed damage on bites and stuff like
Is
that.
there any sort of persistent talent tree that go? Like if you die, can you put
Nope.
points in? Oh, that'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
No, there is a coin system though, so like you have to buy the fish with the in-game coin currency. So like as you eat fish, so you start off with like a free one, eat some fish, and you get coins for each fish that you eat, and then you can like go back to the fish select and buy like better fish. So there is kind of like a progression-y kind of thing to each of them, and each area has its own like fish selection that you can use.
Okay.
It's like the ocean has like ocean type fish, the swamp has swamp type fish, and the river has river type fish. You know, saltwater versus not saltwater and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's pretty fun. I might play it one more time. Or I'll put it down and then come back to it probably. But it's still like early access, and they have survival mode, which I don't really quite get yet, and multiplayer that doesn't really quite seem to be all finished out, which I think will be really fun once the multiplayer kind of gets up and going.
That sounds cool. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
And-
you played a game this week that I was wanting to play.
Ooh, I did?
Yeah,
What did I play?
Fishing World,
Oh,
that what it was?
Planet Fishing?
Planet
Or
Fishing. Yeah,
That's
Planet?
actually a super chill game.
dude,
No, it sucks.
was it
It's,
shitty?
it's awful.
Was it
it's
worth?
awful,
no-
but
it wasn't worth your time.
I mean, I'm not into fishing. I think if someone's into fishing, then they'll like it. Basically, it's a free-to-play fishing game where it seems very heavy on pay to play.
Right.
You know, you
like,
got to buy reels and stuff.
do they have in-game currency and
licenses.
stuff?
Yeah, there's in-game currency, which you can like. Everything costs money. Lures cost money.
You have to buy a license.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
it's-
buy fishing license to get special fish in various areas. You have to buy travel.
I didn't know
to go to
that.
new places. Everything
Yeah.
costs money in it.
I was
And you
watching a
can
guy
get-
stream it.
You can get in-game currency, like you can buy all that stuff with in-game currency, right? But then you can also like buy the
Right.
in-game currency with real money to like
But-
fast track it.
For instance, I didn't play much. I'm sure everything gets exponentially larger as you progress, but I caught a few fish and I got 21 of the coins in game, but a fishing license in one of the nicer areas cost 5,000 coins.
Oh Jesus!
So
So you're just sitting there farming, just like
yeah,
grinding
Yeah.
away at the
it
small
seems
fish.
like the like a bad example of a pay to play model,
yeah.
or not a bad example, but like, you know, one of the most, it has a lot of hooks in it, I guess.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
Oh, Nice
If you
one.
go onto the Steam page for it, it's the reviews for it are just atrocious.
Oh yeah.
In terms of that, just based on the pay to win kind of aspect.
Milpool, you also played another game this week that I wanted to play.
I sure did.
The one that
Oh,
put you
man,
in a
just-
coma. How was it?
Just thinking about it makes me so
Oh, no, no, no.
relaxed. Oh,
No,
boys.
No,
Get some water. Get some water. Splash
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh man, No Man's Sky in space.
Damn it.
Oh, nuts.
Fucking
Well.
died again.
Should we shock them back or something?
I
Like,
suppose.
honestly, I don't want to really even hear about No Man's Sky.
I do. They just had a new patch come out that changed a
Okay.
lot, and
Yeah,
it
you
added
do.
like 30 hours of story mode
wait.
and
Oh,
new
I can't hear
crafting
more.
and
Oh.
Oh no, Wally
Wally
passed
time.
out.
Uh-oh. And it also added multiplayer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess
how
we
was it?
can hear about all this stuff.
Oh.
Oh, whoa! I slipped
Oh.
out there.
Oh,
All right, here
slow down.
I'll shock him back. He's been brain dead for about a minute now. Let's see how he returns. Gzk. Oh, there he is.
Oh, where am I?
Well, you're in a hospital room we built around you in my house.
I feel like I'm missing some brain cells. Did you guys take my brain cells?
Yeah. Hey, Wally, you want some of these brain cells?
Oh, yeah. Tell me. Hook me up.
Here, yeah. Go and eat a
Brain
few.
cells.
Yeah. There
Hey,
you go.
what are you eating?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. So No Man's Sky, you played it.
I did. I played it. I've been playing a lot of it. I played like 10 hours in the past
How
3
is it?
days. Yeah, I like it. They released a big update, and I haven't played it since it came out, since last year. So all of the updates that they've released this year, which have been quite a few, I'm experiencing them all at once. So I don't know exactly what's new. I know from this update they said they added 30 hours of story, multiplayer, a bunch of other improvements. I haven't tried the multiplayer. The multiplayer is like 16, only up to 16 people. I'm not really sure how it works. What else? Yeah, I don't know. The game seems a lot more like a game than when it came out. The worlds seem a lot more alive. There's creatures everywhere. They seem more different, the planets, from each other than they were before. And yeah, there's a story actually now. So that's good too.
Is this story interesting?
Not really. It's, you can kind of tell it's been tacked on. Like, it's all kind of just text, pretty much. There's not a lot going on. Like, some of the text will just describe things that are happening in the room with you, but they're not actually happening. You just kind of have to use your imagination. Yeah, the story is, from what I have played, it's you find the signal from a lost traveler, and he's in some like parallel universe, and you're communicating with him, and you're trying to find him, and you're warping around planets and galaxies trying to find him, and then you're discovering who you are and where you came from, and it's all very cryptic and weird. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's, like I said, the planets feel more, it just feels like more of a complete game now. So if you have it, if you're like me, you bought it and were disappointed, it's worth checking out again, I think.
It's on sale, or it was on sale.
It was 60% off for, I think, 24 American dollars.
Not anymore. Back up to
Oh,
60.
not anymore. All right. Was it ever 60?
I
think it
don't know, but
launched
that's
at
what it is
60,
on
didn't it?
Steam right now. Yeah, I thought so.
Man, you bought that game for $60.
Yeah. It's pricey.
A little
Oh
pricey.
shit, it is 60. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's what I was asking, because, like, man, $60 is a lot to throw down on a game, and it's still only even half kind of what they were promising at launch a year ago.
Yeah, I know, right? It's getting there though. Like,
Good.
yeah,
It has potential, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
just that's why I wanted to know about it, and I wanted to try to play it and check it out.
Yeah, I think it's kind of there. I think this update did a lot. It's not. It doesn't seem like quite like you're running into people a lot around the galaxy. Like
Right.
people were expecting this huge like MMO type game where you're running into other travelers, and I don't think it's quite that still.
Do you know how the multiplayer works?
I don't, not really. I know it's up to 16 players. I think you kind of have to organize it yourself with like people you know, and then you can, I guess, like warp to each other. So the weird thing about it is the other players just show up as these like floating orbs. They're not. There's no
Yeah.
player models for them, which I thought was pretty strange.
They're trying to play this like there's been a rift in the space-time continuum, and people are starting to finally like come through to be together in the same, I don't know. It's like basically like wisps of people are all that's
Oh,
there.
is that how they're?
Yeah, they're trying to
explaining
play it
it?
off. Yeah, they're trying to play it like, oh, we meant to do this. Like, this is part of our release schedule plan, and like,
Yeah.
this was all planned, and what we told you guys about was just the end product, but we never said when it was going to be there. Is kind of the marketing spin that I take on all this.
That game, I'm ruined on that game. I have zero interest in. I don't care what they do to it.
Right.
What if they give you free money for playing it? They give you, let's say, all you have to do is fire up the game and you get $20 in Steam credit.
Yeah, then I'd fire it up and shut it off.
Okay, you have to fire it up, play it for 2 hours, and then leave a review of at least 5 sentences
Oh, God.
for $20.
You know how I feel about leaving anything on any sort of internet forum.
I do. I do know that.
That's why it's part of it. That's why you have to make this decision.
Man. Nah, not worth $20.
Yeah, that's too bad. I'm sure a lot of people are never coming back to this game. And that's fair.
You know what is worth $20?
$20?
Yeah, $20
Like-
dollars
That's
is
fair.
worth 20. I mean, that is, yeah.
What else, Guido? What else is worth $20?
Blizzard is bringing a deathmatch and team deathmatch to Overwatch, huh? That's worth $20, huh?
Ooh. Is
Game modes
Overwatch
that
20
you
Yeah,
bucks?
can play.
I think the Overwatch costs more than $20.
Yeah, I
though.
was gonna say
It's a
I think
$60
that's
game, I
a $60 game.
Yeah, but it's worth $20 for them to give you.
Oh, and that
To what?
regard.
To play it?
In the same, scenario you presented with No Man's Sky, I'd take
Oh, I see.
$20, play 2 hours of deathmatch or team deathmatch in Overwatch, and leave a review on the game.
Hmm. Yeah.
You would do that for Overwatch?
I would absolutely do that for Overwatch.
Yeah.
Does this flare your guys' hearts?
No.
Knowing that you can play some deathmatch with the beloved Overwatch characters?
Yeah, I think it's cool. I like Overwatch. I didn't think we were going to talk about this, to be honest.
No?
No.
Well, I skimmed through the
it's-
list, and there's not much else.
Hey, man,
Right.
it was a slow week, okay? Hey,
was a
there's a
slow
lot
week.
there. I put a lot of work into the doc this week,
You
but
did good job.
none of it is particularly that big.
Right.
The Blizzard app is back to being called
That's
the Battles
big
app.
news.
That's a
dude.
big
Holy
deal.
shit.
That is a
How's
big
that a big deal? That's
Because
not a
they
big
That's
deal.
big.
Because everyone criticized them when they changed it. Everyone said, like, why are they giving up BattleNet? And now they just... I mean, they admitted their mistake and went back
Yeah.
to BattleNet.
Right.
Changing that name was a huge mistake. Everyone's used to the old way of doing it. It's not like big news or anything, but it's a big deal for some stupid reason.
I don't know. I don't think that it was that huge of a deal, but if other people feel like it is, then switch it back. That's all that I kind of care. Like, keep people happy, right? Like, Blizzard's a big company with a lot of people from a lot of different genres, especially since them and Activision are one and the same. So they span a huge market of the gaming world. And I think there's a game, Destiny, you can buy on Battle.net, right?
Yeah,
Wally?
you can pre-order it now.
Yeah, Destiny
Battle.net.
2. Yeah,
I'm very excited by this.
with WoW money, I think too, right? So go play your
You
WoW and buy Destiny 2 or pre-order Destiny 2 with WoW gold.
I'm told it's a bit of a slog, but you can, unless you're like a market master like Guido is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Savant.
I thought, well, my original market in World of Warcraft was transmogs,
yeah,
which they changed their whole system for how transmogs work.
yeah. It's just free now.
To
Yeah.
directly confront people like you, I think.
Yep, pretty much to stop the gold mining that I was doing. But I still have about 1 million gold. I could probably. How much is it? Less than 1 million,
60,
right?
$60, and I think tokens are going probably for like 50 to 60k, which are $15 a piece. So yeah, plenty. If you got 600k, that's like $150.
600k.
Wow.
I think,
Wait,
right?
I'm looking up the WoW Gold.
Yeah.
dollar
How
exchange
much
rate.
are tokens right now? Because that's what you end up buying, right?
Oh, you buy
Then
the
you
tokens.
sell those tokens in real life for money to other people on a market.
Huh.
It's basically like this weird market system where people buy the tokens and then can turn those into subscriptions, or I don't know. I don't really know how the whole thing works. I thought it was really weird that they allow you to use in-game currency to buy tangible things in the real world.
Seems like 1,000 gold is worth about $1.
Oh, okay.
So you have like
$1,000.
$1,000.
Holy shit.
Wait, is that right? That doesn't sound right.
That's about right.
No. So it's 60,000 to buy. To buy that? That's it?
I guess.
Yeah, about that.
Jesus.
Are
I
you
don't know.
rich? Did we just find out that you're rich?
I'm going to sell all that gold.
I need to go start WoW back up again and just fucking run TSM and make money on the side doing that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, if
That
you
was-
could make $1 million gold a month, that'd be an extra
You can't make
$1,000
$1
of
million gold a
income.
month. Well, one, you can't make it the way I was making it before.
Yeah,
So you'd have
True.
to find new ways to do it, which is probably diminished quite considerably. I bet you could probably get maybe 100,000 a month.
that's still $100 a month to buy a game.
Yeah, but it's effort.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
This
to
is
put
true.
in a few hours of work each day.
I would just run that shit, run TSM, go hop in the shower, get back, and buy everything that seemed fishy. Then
You
resell
know
it
how
right
many
away.
people are doing that nowadays?
Yeah, probably too many.
Yeah.
True.
Cool. Well,
You know what
hey,
else Blizzard's doing?
what else is Blizzard doing?
Blizzard looks like they might be bringing back good old Warcraft 3. They put up PTRs this week for 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, and free-for-alls. So, a little different take on a good old genre of Warcraft 3, or game of Warcraft 3, I guess, not really a genre.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
you gonna
they're-
fire it up.
Probably. I'd still have it installed, the original.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're running this public test realm now. I didn't really read into it, so I don't really know what it does. But people are speculating that they're going to do Warcraft 3 HD since they just did StarCraft HD.
Right.
That'd be neat. I'd probably fire it up again. I haven't played
Yeah.
through that campaign in years.
Yeah, it was fun. That's really what got me into WoW, because I started WoW before I got deployed and then played through all of Warcraft 3 while I was in Afghanistan. And then when I got back, that just had me like hooked on all the lore and stuff, not just the gameplay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm super bad at RTSs, but I do
Yeah,
have
but that-
nostalgia for Warcraft.
We can
I'm
play
so
together,
bad.
Mill, in 2v2s. We can go
Yeah.
play.
I will totally do that. I'm super bad, but I will
The
do that.
campaigns
fine.
do a good job
Me
of
too.
like ramping it up very slowly. So you only have to focus on like a unit to 5 units at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
it slowly gets more and more.
Yeah,
So-
if I would probably never play multiplayer in this game if they remastered it.
Right. All right. Well, we got a ton of voicemails. You guys just want to hop in to do those?
Yeah,
Let's do
it.
this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do it.
We have a new voicemail.
You want to listen to the Voicemoyle?
Okie dokie. Voicemoyles. We have 19. I don't know what happened. What was in the water this week?
I like it.
Yeah, Milp.
I know part of the explanation.
Yeah, it happened on Sunday night.
All right. Well, let's get cracking. Here's the very first one.
Hey, Just Okay Framers podcast. It's Gift Paul here. I've been getting into some competitive melee recently. That's pretty cool shit. You ever watch that? That's pretty cool. All right, bye.
Oh.
Have I ever watched it? No. We did just watch Zell though the other night a little bit. Play it.
Yeah, Zell's pretty into that. If you're looking for a chill streamer to watch,
He's good too.
Yep.
yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, I don't really know
Yeah, I
what
don't know
is good
either.
and what is bad.
He's self-proclaimed good.
I was
Oh,
watching
no,
him,
but
he plays really fast.
it looked like the game speed was turned up, but apparently that's just how the game is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so used to Smash on the Wii U where it's a little bit
It's
slower.
slow, and you're playing me, who's like doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right. But in terms of watching it, I've watched it in passing, but I don't follow it whatsoever. I couldn't
Yeah,
name
same.
one professional
I couldn't.
melee person.
I watch it like when Evo comes around. I'll watch Smash. I watched a lot of Evo this year. But that's about it. I don't follow it outside of that.
Sorry, Gift Paul. None of us care.
Aw.
That's not true.
All right. Here's the next one.
Hey. How's it going?
Good.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, like, what are you guys' like favorite mythological characters? Like King Arthur, Hercules, or some shit? I don't know, mine's probably Cuchulainn from Irish lore. Because his life is basically a fucking anime. That's great. That's kind of cool. Okay. Thanks.
He doesn't know the concept of dead air, apparently.
I think it was one of those like let us kind of talk back to him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like
think he's
people would
trying
do on their
Oh,
voicemails.
but-
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well,
we
that
didn't
failed.
catch on. It was
Yeah.
our fault.
Yeah.
Didn't we get asked this question last time? I'm feeling very sleepy.
Oh, what's
No.
going on?
Stay with us.
Oh, this question. They bored
No.
Milpool to death.
Save him.
Yeah, I'll shock him back real quick.
Ugh.
Was that the Cosby shock?
Ugh. Why did you shock me again? I'm already
Sorry.
awake.
I couldn't tell if that was just...
This made me poop myself.
that was my goal, actually. Favorite mythological piece of shit? What? Character?
Wait, I guarantee. Wait, was it
No,
creature
we did
last
creature
time?
last time. This is character.
This
So
is
like
character?
Jesus.
a humanoid, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
hmm.
Fucking Hercules is all right, I guess.
Heracles.
Zeus could throw lightning.
He can throw lightning.
Yeah. Thor? I'll take him because I'm familiar with the comic Thor.
You gonna take Thor? I guess I gotta take Achilles. He's
Yeah?
fast. Yeah, he's
Achilles is a
fast.
good one.
Yeah.
I guess the Morgan for me.
What's the Morgan?
It's a figure from Irish mythology. It's kind of a
Oh,
dark.
throwing it back at him. Throwing Irish mythology right back at him.
Yeah, isn't that what he said? What did he
No,
pick?
it was a different Irish.
I
Oh.
don't
I don't
remember what he
exactly
picked.
what it was.
I think it directly translates to something like the Dark Queen or something. But she's
the
kind
Dark
of this.
Queen.
She's just a kind of malevolent.
I'm the Dark Queen.
Oh, hello, Dark Queen. Wow, weird that you'd join us on the podcast. We have so many
Thank
questions.
you for having me. I'm from
how-
Ireland.
Oiland?
Oiland. I am from Oiland.
Is it a land full of oil? I don't understand. Oiland? What is that?
Ireland. It's
Oiland. Yeah?
It's around where the Britain is.
Oh, Ireland. Ireland. I understand now.
That's what I said.
Okay. Why are you the Dark Queen? Is your skin dark?
Can't you tell? Just look at me.
Yeah.
I'm wearing all this black, mate.
Okay. Yeah, you are wearing all that black. Interesting. So, if I just wore a bunch of black, could I be the Dark King?
Oh, crikey. Well, you
That's
have
Australian.
to... Don't tell me where my accent is from.
Okay, I won't. Sorry.
You'd have to impregnate me to become the Dark King, I mean.
Sounds like you don't really entirely know what's going on. I'd have to knock you up.
That's right.
To become the king.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bet you can. Look, I'm spreading my legs for you. Come on here, big boy.
I'm gonna fuck that pussy.
This is terrible.
A little fast on your approach, Guido.
Oh, sorry.
That was a good one.
All right, go away.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
you.
disgusted.
Hey,
by it.
wait a second. Just leave. You're just standing in the corner.
You leave. You
no,
leave.
this is my show.
Bitch.
Oh, you want to
Fuck
fucking
you
go?
up.
You wanna go?
Oh, yeah. I want to go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Episode 221 where Guido fights the Queen of Darkness.
Oh, yeah. Stick it. Fist my pussy.
All right. Well, I think I knocked her out. Let's hook up the heart rate monitor to her and see here. Oh, she's still alive.
I'll
Okay.
fuck you up. Come
yeah,
here.
we know it. Okay.
I'll kill you.
How about that one?
Oh,
Holy
damn.
shit.
Yeah.
The
I'm not even
gun's
going to
out.
wait for it.
Fuck.
All right.
Rough.
Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, it's Turbo Yaris. I just wanted to ask you, what's your favorite pizza topping? Mine is barbecue chicken with bacon. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.
Pine and pep.
Oh, not
Pine and
this
pep.
again.
Yeah, we get this question a lot, huh?
Yep.
Pine and pep for me.
No, you can only pick one. It's pizza topping.
Oh,
What?
then I'll take pine.
I pick pep.
Grilled chicken.
Okay. All right. Next one. Here
Apple.
it is. Oh, apple. Perfect.
You just said pine, so I
Oh.
just had to fill it in.
All right. Here it is. Next one.
Hey, Just Okay gang, this is Flame955 and I'm here with my brother. Alright, so this is my brother, so, I know you guys always get these pizza questions and stuff, I mean, it's so totally stupid, is it not?
Yeah.
It's totally retarded. So my question is this, instead of pizza, what about Strombolis or calzones? And if so, you know, if you pick the Stromboli or the calzone, do you like ricotta cheese or just mozzarella? You had one job. Anyways, thank you guys. I'm gonna watch this show, listen to it. Parmesan cheese, that's what it was. Stick it up my, never mind. Anyways, thanks guys, have a good podcast.
Okay.
Another pizza
I actually
one.
have
Pizza
a very
questions.
detailed
Fuck.
answer to
The
this.
fuck?
Yeah. Let's hear your detailed answer.
Well, but it's short. Calzone. I like Strombolis, but I'll say calzone because calzone is actually ethnically original to Italy, and Stromboli was invented in the United States in the 60s. So I prefer calzone because it's OG, and to answer your question about cheese, mozzarella.
I like the pose with that one, Wally, when you were talking about it. Really got into it. Really,
I called this the Donald Trump.
Stromboli versus Calzone debate.
Yeah, and it fit the way you were, like, the voice that went through with everything, too.
Oh, yeah.
Good character.
Because it's a question close to my heart.
Yeah, I like pizza, too.
I don't think I've ever had Stromboli.
I don't think I have either.
Wow.
I have.
Calzone.
It's pretty similar to a calzone.
It's a rolled up pizza slice.
Yeah.
Oh,
essentially.
So is it a circle instead of a fold over?
Yeah, it's a tube. Yeah.
Well, then maybe I have. I've had a cone. I've had a pizza cone. Have you ever had one of those? It's like one of the drumstick ice cream cones, but it's got pizza dough and the toppings are in the middle, and then they kind of come out the top and they're formed instead. It's really good.
Let's get into the real meat of the matter, so to speak. Is Chicago deep dish pizza truly pizza, or is it merely meat sauce soup with shit attached?
It's pizza. It's just not the good kind of pizza.
Okay,
I love deep dish.
I'll accept that, Milpool. Thank you.
I love deep dish.
It's like lasagna.
Well,
pizza.
I know some people are subhuman, so I mean, it's cool.
I mean,
it's fine. I mean, I like it. It's
It's
just I'd rather have like a New York style.
Oh yeah, fold that shit. Yeah, give me that.
But that calzone, huh? Calzone, huh? Eggplant.
My calzone.
It's a hell of a thing.
Do you like it?
Oh, I love it. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent calzone you got there, Costanza.
Get better, George. Get better.
Okay. A little jealous now. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Calzones. All right. Here it is. Next one.
Another
Hey
two
guys,
pizza questions.
this is Nickel Boots. I was wondering, I know you've talked about the different kinds of grips you use on your mouse, but you never really mentioned which fingers go on which buttons. By which I mean, like, I was talking about this with Gotsu, and she thought it was really weird how I put my ring finger on my right mouse button, because then my middle finger goes on the middle mouse button. That just makes sense to me. I was wondering, do you put your middle finger on the right mouse button, or the ring finger? Thanks.
Nobody puts their middle finger on the left mouse button.
Nobody.
What? Are you calling me nobody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
are nobody.
middle finger on the left mouse
shit.
button?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, middle
Yeah.
finger on the right mouse button. I think is what you meant.
your
Guido.
index
Yeah,
finger?
right mouse button. Middle
Yeah,
finger, right mouse button.
Middle finger, right mouse button. I'm
Yes.
that way as well. But then when I go to mouse wheel, like with my middle finger, my index finger pops up onto my right mouse button.
Right.
And then it'll go back down like when I move my middle finger back to my right mouse button.
You mean your ring finger pops
My
up
r-
on your right
Yeah,
mouse
yeah.
button?
My ring finger comes up to fill in where my middle finger was, and then it slides out of the way when I move my other finger back.
Right.
My ring finger just rests on the right side of my mouse. That's it.
Yeah. Gotta get that fine control, baby.
I don't lay my fingers flat, though. Do you guys lay your fingers flat?
No.
My fingers are pretty flat. Yeah.
I do kind of a
Do
claw.
you get
thing.
you get the claw grip?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of a claw gripper. That's why I like these our mouse. It's not as high resting. I had a Razer, whatever their popular one is, and it just felt too high. Like my hand was just like fully. It was like I was holding a softball while trying to use a mouse. It felt really weird. That's the
Do you
only way I
think
can
the mouse-
explain it.
Do you think the mouse and keyboard, or just the mouse, will ever be replaced or like
I
improved
think everything
by
will be
something?
replaced eventually.
Yeah, I
I
could
want,
see
you know
it.
what I thought was really cool was that like 3D controller. Remember when they had that at PAX a few years in a row? It was like a 3D gun handle.
Yeah.
And you can
Like
move
a
it around.
You stuck your hand in. Didn't like Nvidia make it or something?
Yeah, I think a few different companies had something like it. And it had like force feedback and stuff.
It's like 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, it didn't do well.
No.
But they would demo it with playing like TF2, like first person shooters. So you're kind of holding like a gun, and it's
Wow, yeah, I remember.
you can move it around in 3D space essentially.
Yeah.
What
They had
I'm
a
waiting
model.
for. Oh, sorry.
But I guess
They had a
that's kind of
model
like
at Micro Center.
motion controls are now.
I mean, VR is going to be the pioneer in new inputs. right?
I don't
It
think
has
it's
to
Yeah,
be.
I suppose so. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
what I was
VR
saying.
will play a part.
I'm waiting for like where your hands are just like not holding anything.
Exactly
but the
that.
movement becomes like
Augmented reality.
right. So it's not like I need to rest my hands on a keyboard. Like my hands can be at my side and essentially be like pressing the keys that would virtually be there, or moving like your finger, bending your finger, or having it straight or like up. You know, like that would be like 3 different inputs or something like that. I don't know.
I think some kind of augmented reality in some fashion, either doing insinuated input like you're suggesting, or some kind of facsimile of what was once a keyboard, but it's not actually there, but it looks like it's there, or some kind of interface along those lines.
Right.
Or a neural interface where our eyes
fucking
look.
plug me in, man.
Jack me in. Jack me off.
Just jack me right into the No Man's Sky. Then I can stay in my coma.
Oh shit! He's going! He's going!
Oh, hey, Seinfeld.
Milpool,
You guys want to come on Seinfeld with me?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I hope this is the one where they all try not to jack off.
I think it's a calzone one. All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, it's the child, and never called in before, but I have a question specifically for Guido, but I guess everyone else could, partake on it too. But I was curious, what's your favorite pizza top?
Fuck.
Hey,
Oh, what? Another one?
What the
Rascals. Yeah, what happened at the end?
It was worth it for that little end piece. I like pine and pep if I'm going to.
I like pep.
All right.
Pep and mush if I'm going to.
Go going too, pine and pep.
Next one. Here it is.
Hey guys, Bradley. Very fight. Who
Sounds like he's having a little
super soldier who's fed only a strict diet consisting only of Jimmy John's, a fat Samoan guy who likes to choke people, a buff Samoan guy who likes to punch people jumping, or a 7-foot-tall bearded babe. Also, Guido and Wally, what's your predictions for the title matches at SummerSlam? Thanks, guys. Bye.
Oh man! He's
all right, let's
asking a
piece this
wrestling
together.
question. I
There's
that much.
A super soldier who only eats something.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
And there's a fat Samoan, I believe.
Fat Samoan that chokes people out.
And a buff Samoan.
A buff Samoan who I think maybe like spears or Superman punches people.
Okay. And then the last one was a 7-foot tall guy.
Bearded monster.
Bearded. Okay. And who would win? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Jimmy John's guy.
I mean, Super Soldier. His name is
For sure.
Super Soldier.
Right. Yeah, it's tough to say who would win out of that fight. I think that the bearded monster would actually win. I think the Samoans are going to have their hands full with each other. And then the super soldier is going to fight the monster, and the monster is going to win.
Yeah. Super Soldier is a super soldier.
Yeah, but this is a monster.
It's his job to kill monsters, though. That's his job.
Yeah, you think so? Not just, I guess, psychological monsters, right? But not actual monsters.
No, he's a super soldier. He's killing actual monsters.
SummerSlam is going on tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, on Sunday. And that's what he's referring to. There's a 4-way match, I believe, between Brock Lesnar,
super soldier,
Samoa Joe.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Samoa Roman Reigns, and Braun Strowman.
Who's Braun Strowman? He's a 7-foot tall guy.
Yeah, really big, wears like a leotard but pants over it, so it's just like the leotard from his belly up with the straps.
Like the Nacho Libre?
Yeah. But then he wears just like some Carhartt pants over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going to be in a fatal 4-way, I believe. I don't know who's going to win. It should be interesting. I'm excited to see that match. The other title match is Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal, who I think that's who he's referring to. Which I don't know how Jinder has had the belt so long. They've really got a hard on for Jinder Mahal, who's just this roided out Indian dude.
Yeah, I mean, he
How
came
long
out of
has he
nowhere,
had
I
it?
feel like.
Oh man, he's had it since. For a while.
Had it up to here.
A few months. I think Nakamura is going to win. I hope Nakamura is going to win. Wally?
I think he deserves it. I mean, after some of the losses he's had, Nakamura.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, he's been treated a little poorly plot-wise, in my opinion. And I kind of like the guys because how weird he is, but I know that's a shtick.
Yeah.
But I want him to win. I want to see him in the limelight. I think he's a character that would wear the belt well, so I want to see it.
Yeah, same. All right, next Voicemoyle, Bradley. Hey, we're probably going to be watching SummerSlam in Discord, so if Bradley and anyone else wants to watch it with us, just
I'll be
hop
there.
into Discord on Sunday night. And
Wait, what time?
7?
Usually in the evening, 7 o'clock.
Why did I have? Oh,
well, I just won't stream then.
No, stream because it
Well,
only
you
be
streamed
like
the last
5
time we
of
had
us.
one. You didn't even know, I don't think.
Yeah, not many
Yeah,
people
I'm not
watch
gonna
these
watch
anymore.
Oh, never mind. So it's
I'll
not
watch
the,
your stream, Nasty.
It's not
Yeah.
the 20-person
No,
fest that it used to be.
no.
It's SummerSlam, so it is one of the big 4, but I don't think
Okay,
we'll have that
okay.
many. And if they do come in, I'll make them all. If they want to participate, at least have your stream
Have
open
the stream
in the
up?
browser.
Oh yeah. In
Yeah,
fact, the
strong
last time this
arm,
happened,
Guido,
we actually demanded everyone watch you when we did this last time you were doing
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, never mind. I will stream then.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Fine, do
Oh.
it.
Do it, you won't.
Fuck.
All right, next Voicemoyle. Here it is.
Hi, it's Buddha here. I'm going back to school tomorrow, so I was wondering, what was your favorite class in school? For me, it's definitely a good chem class. All right, bye.
Oh man,
Good chem class? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he likes good chem class.
Yeah. I like bad
College or
chem
high school?
class.
Breaking Bad chem class.
Them bad chemicals.
Probably any class.
Any
ever,
class
I
you've
guess.
ever had.
Probably like kindergarten playtime was a good one.
Yeah, recess.
Does that count?
Lunch. Boo. Lunch is my favorite class. Nicktoons.
My class will always be, favorite class will always be the class that got me a lab credit in college. Everyone else is studying like chemical formulas, and I was holding velociraptor claws. It was the geological history of dinosaurs.
Oh, nice. That'd be a fun class.
Total loophole. I loved it. Yeah, it was fun
Pull
too.
that
To
one
boot.
off.
I was an honors kid technically, so I got.
Oh
to
no,
register
you
for
Wally?
classes.
No fucking way.
But I had to
Wait,
register
you were
for
up in a
anybody else.
bank.
I thought you
Yeah,
were
it
a
was-
jock.
Well, me and the football players got
Oh.
first dibs on classes.
Oh, okay.
So I
Wait,
realized.
you were one of the football players too?
Well, no, they got priority. The
Oh.
football team got priority for taking classes.
You had a full
Oh, no.
football scholarship.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, full ride.
OSU?
Full ride. I was the kicker, if that makes sense. That's why. Yeah. But no, I found a loophole in the student manual, the class manual, because in order to graduate as a BS instead of a BA, you needed a lab science. So everyone's taking chemistry and physics, chemistry and physics, chemistry and physics, chemistry. And I'm like, wait a minute, this counts as a lab science. Why is anybody fucking talking about this? So I took geological history of dinosaurs and I got credit.
Nice.
Cool.
Not one fucking formula.
Man, my favorite class is probably photography in high school.
Nice.
It was all old-timey photography. Old-timey
Yeah,
now.
like and doing the development and stuff like
Yep.
that all on your own.
Yeah, running
Oh,
chemicals, dark room. It was dope.
Yep.
That's really cool, dude. Really, seriously.
I wanted to do
love
that,
photography.
but-
Useless
That sounds like fun.
now.
It is.
Like I can print
Right.
a picture from film. but
It's not. I mean,
There's no
people
film.
still
It's
do
not.
that.
I mean, I
It's
got an
not
old Minolta
completely
upstairs
useless.
that I develop sometimes when I feel like it.
yeah, it's just in terms of taking pictures and producing them, there's just so many other better ways to do it.
Right.
Is it hard to set up a room like that? Is it expensive?
Yes.
Yeah.
but-
What's the most? Because it just needs to be
Well,
dark, right?
The chemicals
Everything.
are
That's all
you need.
expensive. The film, I'm sure nowadays is probably pretty expensive.
Not cheap.
The paper you develop the film upon, because we're not talking about just the transposition, but the actual delivery mechanism.
Yeah, everything.
I
You
have
need one of the-
literally zero understanding about how any of that works.
No?
Basically, the way that
No, like-
that it gets put on. Do you understand how it gets put onto film?
I know there's a film strip. I know that part, and then they send you the blanks back. You get that paper package. Pick it up from Black's Photography.
Do you understand how a picture gets put onto film?
No, I have no idea. I
Oh,
know
never
it's like light. Light hits the film.
Yeah, light hits it, it burns the image into it.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
And
then
you do the
it
reverse, basically, to put it
Yeah.
onto paper.
You set the film
Okay.
up into this thing and it projects a larger image of it, a negative image onto the piece of paper, and then it burns it into it. And then you use the chemicals to flush
There's
the image
something-
to the surface.
Right.
There's something so primal and awesome and archaic
Yeah,
about
no,
the process.
I mean, that seems like it would be a fun hobby to have.
Yeah, expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
But it was cool. We had
I grew up around it, so I have a passion for it.
dark room with one of those revolving dark room doors.
Yep.
You know, red lights and everything. It was great.
Red light district. A bunch of people smoking weed, taking pictures
Yeah,
out back.
tons, yeah. Yeah.
That was the best part about, like, that's what everybody did. I didn't actually take the class, but I had my favorite class was senior study art class. So basically, I just made my own curriculum because I didn't want to take any other classes, and I was just an aide for my art teacher, and she signed off on, senior design or whatever the heck they called it. So I would, when I didn't have anything to do, just go walk with the photography people because they were always doing fun stuff, going taking pictures of like caterpillars and butterflies and leaves.
Yeah. All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, this is Drunk Off Scotch. No questions here. Just wanted to say thank you for the consistent content. I've been listening since podcast 86 and have taken you guys with me all over, especially my last three deployments, Africa, Afghanistan, and another location in the Middle East. Nasty can probably relate. This is my first solo deployment, and listening to the podcast really helped me climb out of the initial homesickness when you get here. I've always gone with a group that's like family for me, but this time the familiar jokes, the laughs, and the stories were the Just Okay gang. You guys were my social gap fill until I finally hit my groove here. Anyway, side note, your most hated podcast is one of my favorites. Episode 172, Dice Lords. I could not stop laughing at that ridiculous dialogue. It was awesome. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and sorry it took so long to send this voicemail. Drink scotch. Cheers. See you guys later.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, dude. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. And I know what you mean. For me, in Afghanistan, that was the instance. And it was all just downloaded prior to, so I didn't really get any new stuff. It was all listening to reruns. So I definitely understand where you come from.
Awesome.
Good old Drunk Off Scotch. He's been around a while.
Yeah, he's been around for a while, for sure.
I think this is the first time I've heard him at all. I've seen his name. He's supported us on Patreon, but I don't think I've ever had like a direct, interaction with him. So this is cool.
That's
Thanks,
cool.
man. Glad we could help you out. That's all we
buy
want
a
to
bottle
do.
Best of luck to you. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
It's cool to see that you're still around, listening to us as well.
Yeah, that's all we want to do is provide a short burst of entertainment for people. So it's nice to hear when it pays off, and we follow through with that. So thanks, buddy, and thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Alrighty, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hi guys, it's Tomo. Hope you're having a good podcast. So the deal with this week is shit. You were in a fatal accident, and unfortunately, due to that fatal accident, you can no longer see one specific colour. What colour would that be? Well, you don't know because you can't see it, but good luck trying to work it out. Peace.
There's a problem with this right away. Is if
What?
we're involved in a fatal accident.
A near fatal, I think is what he meant.
Oh,
to say.
did he say near fatal?
Hey,
No,
maybe?
I'm putting the word near in there for him.
Hey,
because-
I've died several times in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
past
yeah.
hour or so I think I can speak to this. And
Millpool's
it's not
the only
really a
one that can
problem.
answer.
We just need a hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we
I'm
go.
So sleepy. Oh, No Man's Sky.
Here, I'll shock him back.
Bring it back.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, it's still flatlining, even though you're shocking me.
wait, you
Yeah.
don't know that you were dead.
No, I was like a ghost, and
Yeah, what's the
Shit.
afterlife like? Oh, shit.
Oh, he's gone again.
Fuck.
God, you know, he keeps coming in and out too fucking fast.
I'll never be able to answer that. Well, I guess I could just shock him back. Hey,
hey,
how you feeling? Better?
no, I feel like shit.
I bet.
feel
You've
alive?
Shit in my
died.
pants.
You've died 10 times in the past
Bill,
hour.
you need to
Have
stop
I? Oh,
dying.
God.
It's really inconvenient and inconsiderate the way you keep dying.
I don't know why we just don't let
I'm
him
sorry.
die and fire up a new clone.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Actually,
just
I
let me
kind of
die
enjoy
already.
it. I enjoy the suffering he's going through.
Yeah, me too. It's entertaining and
Yeah.
fun.
My pants are so full of poo.
So we'll get someone on that.
Where's your shit vat?
My
Can he
shit
just
vat?
drop his? Is that home still?
Well, we are at home at my house.
Well, can you just like uncover it and let Millpool drop his pants in?
I'm not. Well, I guess. Yeah, you want to do that? You want to drop your pants in my shit vat?
Yeah, I mean, that contraption you're hooked up to there, constantly
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah, just drop it in this.
Yeah,
pit.
let me in on that.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I
Everyone's
can't move
taking
my
this-
body because I've
Oh,
died
yeah.
so many times.
That's true. Well, you're gonna
Just
just have
limp.
to deal with it. Sorry.
All right,
If you can't feel it, then you don't know.
that's true.
And if you don't know, then you don't know.
What color do you not want to see ever again because of this fatal accident?
Huh.
This is hard.
Probably like skin color because I don't see it anyways. You know.
Yeah, but it'd just be one shade of skin color.
Yeah.
Everyone's just
So-
gray.
White. Black.
Everyone's white.
You got
That's
the universe of what you wanted now.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no.
Wait, everyone's white.
Everyone-
You know you want everyone to be
Whoa,
white.
whoa,
Oh,
whoa!
jeez.
Millpool, where were you
I
about a
found
week
this-
ago?
I found this pamphlet.
Were you in Charlottesville by chance?
Wait, what's that?
No.
What happened there?
Oh,
I don't know. I was having a tiki party there actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Did anyone run up and steal all your tiki torches?
Yeah, they did. How did you know that?
Oh man, there's a thing on. You should really watch the news sometime.
Nah, the news is boring.
Yeah.
And it's
I
all
understand.
fake anyway.
Well,
If there was a color that I had to not see, I would probably pick purple.
yeah, you don't like purple?
No, not that I don't like it. I just feel like there's nothing important about the color purple in the world.
I don't
You know?
understand. Would it turn gray or would it just like
just
everything
gonna
that
say it's
color
gonna
would turn invisible?
Turn gray.
Because if we can't see
If
the
it's
color,
invisible,
Yeah, if we don't, it becomes nothing then. Like we're blind to it.
if
Yeah.
it's invisible, then you would want to pick like a wall color or something, right? To see through
Well, that's
walls.
why I said purple. Because like, what in life is purple that you need to see? Like stop signs and stoplights aren't purple. Car colors, maybe I might hit a car every once in a while. Oh no.
The novel, The Color Purple, or the
Right?
feature film.
Yeah, I could forget. Fuck
Mhm.
that. Barney, see ya. I mean,
kings wear a lot of purple.
Yeah,
Kings,
regal,
okay.
regal attire.
all right.
Crown Royal. Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. Oh
If
darn!
it's in
I
the
can't
bag,
drink
you
Crown
can't see
Royal
it.
anymore.
No, well, yeah. Not if
Somebody's
it's
gonna
in
have
the
to pull it
bag.
out of the bag for me.
Maybe some hot
I would just
pink.
not
I
see the
think-
color, the label. Like the label would just be missing.
Yeah.
Is that how it would work?
I could go with hot pink. I don't
Hot
think
pink?
I need to see that ever again.
Another good color. You would just miss flamingos.
Yeah, I don't
And,
care about
That's
flamingos.
about it.
Some pussy.
Is that hot pink?
Is it not? I don't know. I've never had sex.
I'd call it hot pink enough.
What do
Every
vaginas look
every
like?
penthouse magazine I've ever seen is hot pink.
Well, vaginas are actually dark brown.
Dark.
Like I'm talking
Really?
really
Are you sure
dark.
you're not looking at the butthole on the other
man.
side of that?
Yeah. And they
I
have
thought, what about the when they say two in the pink, one in the stink?
Yeah. Yep.
What is
Oh,
the-
they're talking
what is
about
the
their
pink?
mouths.
Stinky mouths.
Yeah, stinky mouths. The stink is the mouth. The pink is actually the belly button.
Yeah. And you just do like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
You have to be very flexible to do that.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to put them in conjunction. You can put them in one at a time. It's just two in the belly button, one in the
Just as
mouth.
long as you satisfy the conditions.
Right. Yeah. And that's how
Yeah.
girls have orgasms.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So next time you get involved in any sort of promiscuous situation,
Straight for the belly button.
yeah, go straight for the belly button and then stick your finger in her mouth.
All right.
As hard as you can. Right in that
All right.
belly button.
Next voicemail. We got to get through these, man.
Yeah. Hurry up.
All right,
Guido.
here it is.
Hey, what's up? Is thanks again for out in the oil field. Last question I had was what your pizza topping was, but I'm over that. I want to know what y'all do on your phone when you're taking a shit. Whenever I have a little pebble shit, I like to get on social media. But if I'm having Lincoln Logs coming out of my ass, I like to play Hearthstone. All right, let me know.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, who was that?
What?
But I like
It sounded
the
like
reference
someone doing an accent.
to Lincoln Logs.
I'm not sure.
I
don't
just
know.
look at Reddit usually.
Yeah, Reddit or Discord or Twitter sometimes.
I do. Yeah, I'm Milpool basically.
I've been playing. I usually play games. The latest game that I just finished playing, and now I'm looking for another game. Was Monument 2. So I'll take suggestions. Usually I play Crashland. So
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Crash
I need to
Land.
get back into that.
it's a fun
I
game.
think.
It's I
Yeah.
like it because you can pick it up and it's like, where was I? And it's like, oh, I gotta go over here and do this thing, and then you're done. Put it
Cool.
away for another day.
There you have it. Southern gentleman.
Southern gentleman.
Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, it's Bubby. So I got a question, another question if you can't answer the other question because you can't think of something. So,
Thanks.
what game have you been most excited for? Like when it comes out, like it's been just super hyped up and you're so excited you couldn't wait to play it. And if you can't think of one of those, which game have you been most disappointed about upon release? Like you got it. Like for me, I was thinking like Watch Dogs. Like it seemed so cool. It came out and I got it and I was like, oh, this is pretty garbage. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for the voicemail, Bubby.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, way to
Fortnite.
go. You really rallied all the brain cells there to get that one out.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that.
Yeah, you're right. It was good work. I don't know, man. Shadows of Lucklin when it came out, or Lucelin?
What the hell, Lucklin?
I don't know, man. Is it Lucklin or Lucelin?
I think it's Lucelin or something like that.
I think I don't know. Whatever. I was super hyped about that
game.
It was an expansion for EverQuest, and it was the expansion that changed the way the graphics were set up. So all the character models changed and added. You could go to the moon.
I'm going to say something very close to that, and I'll back it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was super pumped for it. My mom was super pumped for it. She went to Best Buy with me to pick it up, and I was very excited for it. Very excited for it. And it was
You
fun.
can't see it, but for me it was Scars of Velius, and I have the original release art signed by the artist on this poster here.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm very a similar sentiment. It was an EverQuest expansion.
Man, I don't know. For me, I mean, No Man's Sky, I was pretty pumped about that, and also very disappointed when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I was pretty pumped. Really upset.
Fortnite, you were the most pumped about.
I mean, I don't really know. Usually when I get pumped about a game, I put in the time and effort, and I...
What about like Burning Crusade or something?
No, I didn't play... but a game that was just okay, right? Like, not that it actually met your expectation.
Oh, I don't know. Did he say that it didn't meet our expectations? I thought
because he was like, yeah, it came out and it was like pretty shit.
Yeah, just hyped.
Oh,
yeah,
well
just
then,
hyped.
Just hyped? Oof. Then Cataclysm, for sure. Most hype. I took 5 days off of work to play Cataclysm on release.
Dang. Wow.
I respect that.
Yeah. I think
you guys know how WoW release goes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did that with EverQuest too. I took a few days off.
Yeah. No, and that met my expectations too. Like, that release was what I was hoping it to be.
All right. Next Voicemoyle. Here it is.
Hey, Just Okay Gamers. Jax Omen here. And I decided I'm going to ask you a question that subverts one of your stereotypical don't ask us this. I want to know about pizza toppings. Specifically, I want to know what your least favorite pizza topping that you're actually still willing to eat on pizza is. Thanks.
I don't know, man. I have ironclad
That's a good
preferences
question.
on my toppings. If I don't want it there, I'm not going to eat the pizza.
I mean, surely you can pick something that satisfies the criteria here.
I think ham.
Anchovies?
I've never tried anchovies.
They're just salty. I mean, it's not like... It's just
I'd eat
really
that.
salty and kind of fishy. And people that don't like them, I tell them that they should try them. Because they're really not... I just think that they have like that cartoony, anchovy, stinky pizza, stigma is kind of where all that comes from.
I'm basing this question on there's two pizzas in front of you.
Mhm.
One has the topping in question, and the other is just a plain old boring cheese pizza.
Cheese.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I
cheese
would
in this
just
sense. But what
probably
is
choose
what
cheese.
is the topping that you would look at on the other pizza and say, "Oh, I don't like that, but I'd rather eat it than cheese."
I really
Nothing.
like cheese pizza though.
Yeah, absolutely
All
nothing.
right.
I have clear
Okay.
ideas of what I want.
Who cares? Fuck this question.
Anchovies.
I would say like banana peppers, maybe.
Really? You're not a big fan of banana peppers?
They're okay.
What about
I
on
wouldn't get them on
sandwiches?
pizzas though.
Do you like them on sandwiches?
Occasionally on a Subway.
You know
Subway?
what?
Yeah.
Subway sandwich.
I can get behind that. The banana peppers thing.
It's good. I like banana peppers. I like everything, though. I've eaten a lot of weird shit in my life.
I'd take jalapenos over banana peppers on a pizza.
Yeah, I would too.
Okay.
All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, Encababo here. I was just wondering, what's your favorite kind of pizza base? I love pizza.
Pizza what?
Base?
That's all.
Base?
Like sauce and...
Yeah.
I'm partial to the garlic sauce.
I like
Really
the
like it.
22-inch subwoofer.
Ooh, actually, no, I just had a Chicago-style pizza tonight, and it was delicious. So I'm going to go with Chicago-style base with bread all around the outsides and fillings in the middle and sauce on top.
Oh, I was taking it as like the sauce specifically.
Yeah, I thought sauce. Yeah.
Oh, I thought crust.
No, I thought sauce. Shit,
Okay.
we're divided.
Then I'm going
Fucking
sauce,
cares.
and I'm going to go garlic sauce.
Yeah, you like
I
garlic
like it.
sauce the
Yeah.
most?
Yeah, the most. Yeah.
The whole pizza full of garlic sauce.
Yeah, have you been to Transfer or Via?
Yeah, I've had it before. It just
It's
seems
so good.
strange.
It's so delicious.
Just give
I
me
like
the
garlic
regular
sauce,
the
tomato.
classic tomato.
Tomato
yeah.
sauce. Tomato sauce with garlic, oregano,
Marinara.
whatever. Yeah.
No.
I
Garlic
like
sauce.
garlic.
Garlic sauce all the way.
Occasionally, barbecue. Barbecue chicken is good too.
Come.
Yeah,
All right.
just semen.
Next
Straight
voicemail. Here it is.
Hey boys, it's Mountain Sage here. I got a question. I don't think anyone's ever asked it before, especially not on this episode. What's your favorite pizza topping? Anyway, have a good one.
Fuck you.
Yeah, go to hell. Go to hell, Mountain Sage.
It's not even funny. I hate you all.
Pine and Pep.
Pine and
Moving
Pep.
on.
Pep.
Pine and Pep. Pine and Pep.
Moving on.
All right, next one. Here it is.
Hi guys, this is the first time caller. My name's Sergeant Gunnery, and I just wanted to know. I got quite a few scars on my arm. Some of my biggest scars, one of them came from a mop bucket, and I hit a piece of wood on the other one. I can't feel my leg where I hit that piece. But I was just wondering, where'd you guys get your biggest scars from? I just want to let y'all know, and I thought that this was a good time to leave a voicemail. All right, happy podcasting, guys.
Did he say his name is Sergeant Gunnery?
Yeah, that's
It's
exactly
something
what
like
he
that,
said.
Huh.
Yep. Biggest scar? Mine is on my ankle. I got it from a bicycle accident when I was like 16.
Sweet. Yeah. I think, well, why is this like weird gunnery sergeant
Character day?
calling us? You know?
It's just weird character day, I think. I don't know.
He is a character.
He sounded very serious.
Yeah.
And very serious about his job.
Very
Right.
hilarious.
I have a big scar on my shin.
I think I remember that one.
It's in the worst place that you can imagine. Just think of like bumping your shin into something. Now imagine your shin is like split open to the bone and you have to have 33
God.
stitches.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Is that one of your kick nights?
Yeah, one of my kick nights, I kicked a bunch of knives. That
Oh,
were pointed
why would
out.
you do that?
Fuck!
You know, it's kick night. You got to kick.
You got to kick.
I have a 3-inch scar on the outside of my left hand, right below my index finger. I had a knife plunged straight through it, not the other side.
Oh my God.
And, it was an accident, but not intentional. It wasn't like attacked or anything. But yeah, it's running. It's still there. It's faded, but it's about 3 inches long, with the size of the knife's width.
Huh. Sometimes you got to plunge a knife through your hand.
It was
I had like a 1-inch scar on my forehead that I had to get like scar reduction therapy for, which is similar to how they erase tattoos with lasers. It was pretty weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole right side of my body. So it's just burned. It's a burn
I was in outer
scar.
space.
Oh, that's what that is?
And they released me next to the sun.
Yeah. You know, I've known you for like 10 years and I never wanted to say anything about it.
I know.
But...
I appreciate that.
No problem.
I get a lot of looks. I notice you looking, but
Yeah.
no,
It's just like calling somebody out of the closet, you know,
Yeah.
same thing.
Just like that.
Are you gay too? Is that...
Yeah.
Is that side of your body gay?
I'm gay too. I actually was in a sex accident. Me and my partner would boil cum, and that's how it actually, like, I spilled boil cum.
Wait. What's the application of boiled cum?
Just like the smell.
It's an aphrodisiac. We kind of leave it we let it stew in a corner, and it just kind of fills the room.
All right. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, it's Inky. My question this week has 4 options, which I'm going to present to you, and you guys as a group have to decide which one is best for the Just Okay Gamers brand. Option 1, you have the most followers on Twitch. Option 2, you have the most followers on Twitter. Option 3, you have the most subscribers on YouTube. Or option 4, you have the most likes on Facebook. So there are no guarantees that these will watch you or not unfollow you, but it would help. Okay, bye.
Okay, Twitter's dying, so that's out.
Yeah,
Wait,
Twitter's
hold on.
out. Yeah, Twitter's out.
Is
Twitter's
this
on
like
its way down.
the most of anyone on the platform?
Yeah.
Or is it the most that we have currently?
No, I think he means like most
on the platform.
Okay.
Twitter's
Twitch-
on its way out. So
Twitch
fuck
gives
that.
the most benefit, right?
I feel like Twitch would be the best.
Wait, did he say anything about iTunes subscribers?
No, he said YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, or Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah.
Facebook's
Definitely
gone.
Twitch or
Twitter's out.
YouTube.
Twitch, yeah.
Big
is
Twitch?
Twitch all
Huge,
the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the top subscriber count on YouTube? It's like 50 to 100 million, right?
Probably,
Yeah,
but that means that
Yeah,
you would
he's up
have
there.
to like we'd have to generate
to
some
make
kind
content.
of production video, not like Twitch where we just stream.
Would we finally make a video if we had 50 million followers on YouTube?
No, probably not.
Man, that's rough.
It's not
I
worth
mean,
it.
I got I have a banked like 6-pack review that I could probably throw up there
Oh, yeah,
if
nice.
we needed to put something up to make money off of it, but that's about it.
I'll make a video saying that I'll make a Just Okay guide when we get to 60 million subscribers.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess Twitch.
Here we go. What?
Twitch all the way.
I mean,
No, we would succeed. We'd be the top of our game.
our 60 million listeners would finally subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Right. Okay. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Good question, Ingy.
Good question, Ingy. This is the next voicemail.
Just had a 4-hour drive, and it felt kinda long. So what's the longest drive that you've ever been on?
Nice. I like the song too.
Spedicino.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Speddy.
Spedicino.
Longest drive I've been on is 23 hours from La Crosse, Wisconsin to Cherry Point, North Carolina, which is
That's just stupid.
Yeah, it was long. It was a 2-dayer.
I drove by that
Obviously.
military
Non-stop?
base like last week. I had no
Yeah, on
idea
your way to
you
the
were
beach?
stationed there. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
in Havelock, North Carolina.
I guess so. I don't know. We crossed a bridge and there was nothing but like strip clubs and barbershops.
Yep.
When
I
was dating,
Oh,
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
When I was dating Megan, I drove 13 hours regularly
Ugh.
to see her.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
I started petering out at the hour at 13 hours, and I mean I can't even imagine going beyond 13 because it was starting to kill me.
Yeah.
Things we do for love.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely, it paid off.
It was 8, then take a break at the Ohio border, then wake up, then drive to North Carolina
Okay.
line, then take a break, and then drive another 5.5 hours across North Carolina.
Yeah, it was 13 nonstop,
Yeah,
and
no
by
way.
hour 13, I was like, it was bad.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I've driven 13 hours to hang out with you guys. Well, with
Yeah, you
Guido
have.
and Nasty.
Good job.
Yeah,
Huh.
that was fun.
It's dedication.
Yeah, dedication, Holmes.
Friendship.
Yeah, we
Um,
would drive that once a year.
Yeah, it was like 11 hours.
Yeah.
Right? Out to
12,
Toronto.
12, something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, you remember those drives? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh man,
They were long.
I drove with a buddy 32 hours straight to San
Oh!
Diego.
Jesus Christ.
From Milwaukee.
Yeah, from Milwaukee to San Diego.
Yeah.
And then I did
Oh!
it again. Well, we drove back. Well, we drove back too. But then I drove to Vegas
How?
too, which was 26 hours.
How did you stare down the barrel of that return trip and not just want
Yeah.
to kill yourself?
Hey, dude, we were 21 years old.
That's true.
We-
yeah.
just like-
we just want to get drunk and get laid on the beach.
Yeah, dude. We want to go to San Diego. We're not
Why
gonna
San Diego?
Because my buddy, his dad lived there, so we had a place to stay.
Yeah, so just spent 2 full days driving there and 2 full days driving back. I guess
Yep.
when you have time and not money, that's the way to do it, right?
Right.
Now it's
Yeah.
the reverse where I have money and not time, so I'm going to fly wherever the fuck it is that I go.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to road trip anywhere ever again.
No, my road trip on Memorial Day was really long. It was 18 hours each way, and that was like pushing my limits.
All right.
But
Cool.
Next voicemail. Thanks, Spedicino.
thanks, Betty. That was
Thanks,
great.
Betty.
Thanks, dude.
Great.
Good quality.
Here it
plus.
is.
Hey, this is Bombheb. Love you, love your show. What's your favorite candy? My favorite candy is the
I think we've answered this one before too, but
Have we?
Have we?
Yeah, I remember
Is-
saying Snickers and peanut butter cups are a tough...
Yeah, but the thing I was gonna ask is, do chocolate bars count as candy?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't know, because like you say, like if you're getting a chocolate bar, you say I'm getting a chocolate bar.
No, I say I'm gonna get
But
some
if you're
candy.
getting
No,
Get some candy.
chocolate
like
bars
some gummy
candy.
bears,
There's
you
not
say
a
I'm getting some
there's not a
candy.
chocolate bar aisle. There's a candy aisle.
Yeah,
Maybe
There's
this might be
chocolate
an
bars.
American thing. I don't know.
I like Fund It. That's pretty fun. You
Fun
to
Dip
lick the
sucks.
stick and then
Fun
you
Dip's the
do it in
worst.
the-
But it does
Yeah.
the worst. Jeez.
I like.
It's so fun though.
You know what I like though? I like pixie sticks.
That's the
Good.
same thing. You just
No.
insulted Fun Dip.
Nope,
It's
different packaging.
It's like a lesser Fun Dip.
Nope,
'cause you
it's
don't
better.
even get
It's in a
to have
tube.
Do we
fun.
still make Pop Rocks?
No,
'Cause
it's
I'm
in a
into
tube.
that shit.
Oh, Pop
Yeah,
Rocks
Pop
are
Rocks
fun
are
too.
good.
So you like the fun candies. What about the wax bottles?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not familiar with those.
No,
very
they have
much.
juice inside.
Yeah,
Those
Yeah.
are the
wax
worst
bottles.
candies at
Do
Halloween.
you eat
I
the
fucking
wax
hated
though?
them.
That's
No,
the
you
part
don't.
I don't
You
understand.
can chew on it, but
You can chew on it. Yeah,
you
like
don't
gum.
generally.
Like why?
Why would you
It's
chew on
wax.
Why would you buy those? I guess.
Because
I
it's
hated
a
them.
delicious sugary treat.
it? And
It's like a shot
it's
of
like a
sugar
small
juice.
soda.
Just give me a
it's like-
fucking Starburst.
I mean, but I could buy like a ring pop, and then I have a cool
Yeah.
ring, and I suck on it as
Yeah.
well.
I
you
use
suck
those
them
with
all.
cock.
Piece of shit.
Honestly, I thought the wax candies were freakish and weird. I didn't like them at all.
Or the what's the necklace of the little beads, and you eat them?
Pearl.
Those are back, dude.
Cum.
The chokers.
Cum necklace.
The teeny bopper girls are wearing them with their chokers.
Jesus.
I'm ready. I'm ready to end this.
I know. I can tell.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done. Because we have to do my favorite segment, which is, as we all know,
Well, by the way, we're running low, so we need to yell. And by we, I mean you, Guido, need to
we're
yell
not
at
running
them.
that low, are we?
This is the last one.
No, dude. You always say that. No, there's more after this.
Okay, good. We're not.
You always say that. You're always right. But I mean,
But still, we need some reviews. You know, it makes us feel safer if we have a backlog.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, we will shut this fucker down if we don't have a review one week.
No reviews. It's cut off.
turn this podcast around.
Wait. So that means
Like,
that we'd
we'll
have to
make
do
it good.
221 more episodes till we get back to 0 and just count back down.
All right.
Oh God.
My favorite segment, listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This week's listener of the week is Encababo. Encababo gave us 5 stars on the United States of America iTunes. He titled his review, Milpool, you have been activated. And his review is as follows. 10 out of 10, full of laughs and random bits that I love. Helps me distract myself from the fun job I have working in a refrigerated warehouse. Guido, can you play Florence and the Machine, Shake It Out, just so we can hear Wally freak out?
I freak out!
Smiley face, winky face. Thanks, Encababo. You are a listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. We actually have another review on Stitcher. Someone left a review on Stitcher, so we can get to that too.
Nice. I'll pull that one next week then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So
don't know how it
we
falls
can-
chronologically, but if we don't do it soon, we'll
then
forget
it'll get
about
forgotten.
it.
Yeah, that's my thoughts too.
I think we also have a review on Podbean.
Podbean?
Podbean.
Like flicking the bean?
Flicking the Podbean.
Flicking the Podbean.
So yeah, again, guys, lowest form of helping us out that you can do, besides just the bare minimum of listening, is leaving a review.
And tell a friend.
Yeah, tell
That's
a friend
really
too.
The best thing that you can do is just tell a friend.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah, even if they don't want to hear it.
Just force it on them. Next time you're taking a road trip, put your Bluetooth on, crank it to 50, and then lock up your radio and put us on the airwaves.
Yeah, lock it up.
Yeah,
Lock it
all the
up.
doors.
Yep.
Pop it and lock it.
All right, Nasty, you want to do some plugs?
Yeah, if you guys want to support the podcast, you guys can go to patreon.com/justokgamers and check out the different tiers that we have. We just reworked them, 4 weeks ago now? 5 weeks ago, maybe?
Something like that.
So check it out. Like we said, though, you could just tell a friend. That's also supporting the podcast. Otherwise, you guys can just check us out, justokgamers.com. In the top right corner, you can find links to all of our social media, as well as our voicemail number, I believe, is up there, 615-763-5654. That'll be coming up in another couple of weeks. Or you can record yourself and send us a voicemail to justokgamers@gmail.com. Come stop by twitch.tv/justokgamers. We're streaming Sunday through Thursday, and every once in a while on a Friday or a Saturday. That's about it.
Nice. Good plugs.
Well done.
Thanks.
Oh, man. Well,
It's the only thing I've left in life anymore is plugging us out. Don't
Yeah.
pull
Hey,
my
dude.
plug, guys.
This whole programming thing doesn't work out for you. You got a real career in plugging.
Career in plugging buttholes.
Yeah, man.
I could tell you a plug I want to pull out.
Oh, what's that plug?
It could be a lot of things, huh?
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Hey, what are you doing?
Milpool,
Gonna
no!
grab
that
this
plug.
Don't kill him,
and
no.
yank.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
that's
dead
a straight up
forever.
murder, yo.
Well, we can always bring him back. We have a clone machine. This is in my
do.
house. No one knows that he's here.
This is true. Or we could just leave him in the shit pit.
Yeah, to just rot in my feces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And come.
I'm cool with that.
Well, the cum pit's a separate pit.
Oh, yeah. Well, can we cut him half and half and just put his pee-pee in your cum pit?
Sure.
That was actually really well said.
Okay. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.